Alright guys, so this morning, as you all see it, and didn't want it to record as I just took the interstate, so I'm on my brand new KTM 1290 Adventure R, Super Adventure R. Thumbs up guys, this is very good machine. Check the road and see how this bike handles, and kind of take a look and what each controls means, and hopefully I will just give you an overview of the bike when I go to. So that's the plan. So let's hit the road on that way. All right guys, and as I said, I didn't want it to turn Bass Road State Park. This is the first time I'm bringing you out here. This road has a beautiful twisty my new 1290 will handle. So let's see, let's check out guys on the sport mode, and I'm on traction level 9 guys, mini iPad. Okay, so if I want to go the other westy Bass Road, look at this guy. Look at this guys, I just pulled up right here. Here is my beast, Super Adventure 1290 guys. Beautiful, just go through some twisties which goes right there, but look this view. Nice opening. Alright guys, so this is a bike. It's a beautiful KTM Super Adventure R1290 LC8 engine. They kept the same brake as the previous model, I think. Comes with the crash bar. Here is your low hanging tank right here. So this bike has a 3-piece tank. The small one is on the top here and 2 big one on the side. And it low gravity, and the balance on the bike is amazing guys. It's amazing on this bike. Here is all the control that you have on this bike. You have a left control on the left side, control on the right side. On the right side it's your emergency flashlight. This is the ignition button. This bike has what it's called race key. So all you have to do is just carry a race key on with you, and you don't need to worry about putting the key on a bike. Gas cap opens with the race key on. Now if you lose your race key, here is the important things. Let's say if you lose your race key, the KTM also give you a chip, the race key chip, and the antenna is built in to operate using a chip is right here. So it's on the left side of the front fork antenna, which is right next to this label. That's where the antenna is. So you put your race key chip in here, and you can operate your bike. In the event if you lose your primary race key, you can use the chip. And same thing you can do with the seat. You can operate your seat with race key or race key chip by placing into the antenna, and it will open up. There is no key to operate the seat. It's just the electronic. One thing I found out is, let's say if you lose your battery, you can function this one on the other side, on the right side panel, which is right here on the right side panel case. You open this case up. I haven't tried yet, but I was looking in a manual. You open the case, and there is a latch there inside here, so you can open the seat. You can open your seat using emergency latch. You can just pull it this way or that way. I will show more video on each controls, but I just wanted to show you all the overview of the bike. Here is interesting piece is, of course, this is your flash flash button, ignition button, emergency turn off. This is your ignition start button. C1, C2. So here is C2, which is your control 2, and the control 1 is right behind. So here is your C1. So here is C1 and here is C2. And you can set this C1 and C2 control into the on TFT by going into a menu. So this will give you a quick access to a ride mode, or if you want to access to like a ABS mode or not, you can configure that way. You don't have to go in a setting every time. So I did mine to ride mode and the ABS mode on off or rally. Here is the good compartment pack. This is a small pack storage compartment that KTM gives that you can put some stuff. And here is the USB charger port, so you can even actually put your cell phone and let it charge or take it out. Now your air filter is underneath this compartment, so you open this 4 screw and air filter can be easily accessible by that way. What else? Let's jump into it has a hydraulic clutch, so this really helps. So definitely it helps. It has a manual windshield adjuster. I have it set to high, but it can go low and high, so both ways. Beautiful 7.11 inch, I believe it's a TFT display, and I will turn the bike on here shortly. So what I have on the left side here is your operating control switch. All these switches to operate your TFT display. Up button, down button, left button, right button, cruise control on, back button. Your light modes are also here. Flash, if you want to do a flash, you just press this, and to turn the light mode on a high beam, you just push this and push it back out. So that's the way to do it. Here is your turn signal. That's where the most people are complaining about, is turn signal is kind of hard to operate once you turn it, and it's hard to kind of stop. I really have no issue with this turn signal. It works really fine for me. I'm really used to it that now, but it's also can be configured in TFT that you can turn off after 10 seconds or so by itself. This is your cruise control. So you press your cruise control on here, and here is the thing that you need to aware of when you when you turn the cruise control on. Here is your button to start, set your cruise, whatever the speed that you want to set to. But here is the annoying part that I wasn't aware of, that there is a minus button located behind the throttle. Behind the behind this control switch. So if you see, here is plus, and if I come back down here, and here is the minus button right here. It took me a little bit to figure out, to see where the heck, how I can reduce my speed while I'm running on a cruise. So the way I guess you want to do is kind of put your hand in here and operate your with your first finger and your thumb, and I think it works fine. And if you put this in a rally mode, this is also operate your traction levels. Your rally mode traction levels also operate through your cruise control plus and minus. So if you have a cruise control on, and if you have your bike setting on a rally mode, and if the cruise control is on, you won't be able to adjust your sleep setting for rally, that is 1 to 9. You won't be able to adjust that if you have your cruise control on. So make sure if you want to play with that, you have to turn the cruise control off, and then you can adjust your sleep setting into the rally mode. So let's fire this baby up. Again, this is just a high level overview. I'm gonna go through each control later on, but I just wanted to show you high level overview of the new KTM R1290 Super Adventure R1290 2022. So I'm gonna fire this baby up. Here it is, ready to race. And I have my setting is on, you can see here, ABS road, sports. My throttle is on a sports mode, And here is your favorite control, which is right here. Here it's the indication. It says how many miles you have left. Now your display will change based on the mode you are riding. So I'm riding in a rally mode, so that's why you're seeing the display is a little different. Here is the sleep setting for your traction control. Mine is set to 9, and if I press the minus button, which is right here, you can see it's reducing my setting, right? And if I wanted to bump it up, I just hit this plus button and it will go back to whatever I wanted to go. To go into menu, guys, quick, you just press the right button and you can go to menu, which is right here. Beautiful display. It tells you how your things are laid out, your oil, tire pressure, and all that looks good. Here is the bike info. It's giving you what the temperature is, time, and all that. Scroll down to see other details. So here is my trip info 1. Here is the motorcycle setting. There are different settings you can see here. Ride mode, ABS mode, traction control, throttle response, sleep adjuster, and all that. Here is Ktm My Ride app. You can sync your phone using these features. So I did sync my phone, and I'm going to sync my rider's headset sometime soon. And I will make the video on that. But this is where you can configure your Ktm My Ride app. You can download the Ktm Connect app and then configure to your Wi-Fi. I mean, sorry, not Wi-Fi, but the Bluetooth, and connect to your phone and all. Again, I will make the separate video for specific to this Ktm My Ride setting. Here is all the other setting that you all can see here. Custom switch control, that's the one I was talking about, which is right here, C1 and C2. So that's your custom switch setting. You can set your favorites, that what you want to display on your dash screen. Tire pressure monitoring setting, anti-relay attack. I will make the separate video on this one. You can turn this anti-relay attack on to prevent your bike to be stolen or have someone else to operate. And I will make all. I plan to do a series video on all this. And you can set the display theme. There are multiple display theme on here, which is basically automatic, dark, or white. And I like to keep my setting on a dark. And I think that's it. This is the high-level overview of what bike has, and some good control. Let me show you this display. If I change my ride mode, so if I go into my control 1, and you can see I'm on ride mode rally, and if I change that to street, and the way to change that to street and all is by moving your right and left button onto the left control handlebar. And here is the back. So I'm on a street. See how it's changed all my favorites now. So here there is no sleep adjuster here. It's all back to the way it was. It shows the mode I'm on. It's straight. It's just a quick. It also shows your ABS, road, motorcycle traction control is on, guys. So again, I will show you all. I'm gonna put it back to rally mode because I wanted to experience some. I wanted to experiment some stuff. So here is the sports mode, rain mode, off-road mode, and I'm gonna put it back to the rally mode. Okay, hit the back button, and here is my display change, and you can see what my display looks like. So at high level, guys, that's all I wanted to show you, like just the overview of my bike. 1290 Super Adventure R. Beautiful weather. I'm here in Bastrop, Texas. Beautiful weather. Look, as nice and green, and it's just beautiful day to ride. I'm just doing my solo ride. So let's go through those twisties. Those are back up there, right here, and we're gonna go through some twisties and see how bike rides. And I hope you like this short overview of my 1290 Adventure R. And again, I said I'm planning on doing a series video on each controls, each setting, and all that. So stay tuned. And if you like this short one, please do subscribe, like, and subscribe to my channel so you can be updated when I post each series video out on my 1290 Adventure R. So let's put the helmet on and get on a bike, guys. Talk to you all. Fire my beast here because that's what I've been riding, and I ride a lot. So look at this. Nice, beautiful dash. Honestly, when I lift my hand, the wind basically just goes right. Is how I'm gonna get out. I came in. Should I go over the obstacles? Well, this bike comes with the Bridgestone Adventure Motocross AX41 tire. Last good. So now I'm about at 323 miles on this bike. Man, this bike runs really well on these twisties. Look at this. Beautiful. Used to be a lot of this. Trying to get my hands onto this bike. So amazing how this bike. I mentioned to you all earlier when I show you the overview. All this, it all comes with money to buy backpack. It's good. This bike is. See how she does the dirt grower. The rear is off. Definitely it's not the same. Still more like dirt. This one is like dirt. So that's what I'm missing. Instant power. Can't be that bad. Look at this. Are Battle-Ax Bridgestone. They really do well on a pavement. They're designed to handle mud. See how front looks right here. All this. About this one is I can, without giving any extra pressure, which is really good. Hey, today is not the day for it. Look how beautiful that is. Hey, look at this. Alright guys, this is it for today. And I will talk to you all soon.